Bitcoin is continuing to slide lower. If we take a look at where we are right now, we are sitting at $26,800, which is pretty much the low for today. If we look at this on the 1 hour time frame, we are at a fresh low. We haven't been at this price for over 1 year. If we take a look at this, we have now conclusively dropped below our line right here. Fear and Greed Index has updated and is still 12 somehow, but we haven't been down here since December of 2020, so this is like literally 18 months ago, something ridiculous like that, 18 months ago, since we were at this price level, and also have now broken market structure as well, falling below the support level, so that's not good. We've had a daily close below this level now, and that's just not giving me confidence. I mean, if we measure this, we're down by about 2.8, 2.7%, more or less, has already hit that, 1 or 3% breakout rule that we're always looking for. And from the support area to where we are right now, we're down by 11%. So, definitely seeing that blood in the market right now, which is such a shame. Really, it does show that we've lost some of these critical levels. And so the question now is, where is this dump going to potentially end? And there's a few things that I want to draw to your attention. Now, the first one is actually my previous YouTube video, and so if you haven't seen it, where I was talking about the 63% potential crash, comparing it to March 2020, then pause the video right now, go make sure you're subscribed, because the only way you would be missing these videos is if you're not subscribed, is if you're not ticking the bell and you're not inside of our free Telegram channel. So make sure you do that by clicking the first link in the description as well, but then go back and watch that as well before you watch this one. It's absolutely essential, and this is very time sensitive content, so please do it now instead of waiting. You're going to be very glad that you did. In between here and $19,000, $18,000 though, which is this is the next key area of support that I'm seeing, there are a few levels in between. And actually, just before I get there, I just want to recap this 20k level again. The reason that I am seeing some potential support for Bitcoin at $20,000 is because obviously this was a major all-time high in 2017, and it was also a local high in 2020. Now, the thing is, a lot of people, in fact, too many people, are expecting that Bitcoin is going to plummet down to $20,000 or maybe even lower. And one thing that I just want to remind you guys about is, I don't like being in agreement with the masses. When I feel like I'm saying things that everybody agrees with, that's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's comfortable. You get a sense of camaraderie, but this is trading, so let's get our fucking shit together and let's be real. This is the time where we're not here to hold hands and stand in circles and be happy. This is carnage. This is a war zone. In the game of trading, you pay with your blood, you pay with your family's well-being, and so on. It's very, very deep. It's very, very serious, and this is not the place to be seeking agreement. I'm not here to agree with anybody. The more people I agree with, the more worried I get about my analysis, and that's why I'm covering this stuff, and that's why I'm very skeptical about $20,000 right now. There's just way too many people that are expecting it, and that's just not how it works. That's not how it works. And I don't like to be agreeing with the masses. But here's the thing, right, is that on the way up from $20,000, when Bitcoin did manage to finally break above it in 2020, the price didn't really do anything until it reached the 30K region, right? When it reached the 30K region, that's kind of where we started to see the first major pullback. And then we saw another very big pullback right here, and we saw a little bit of consolidation. But between $20,000 to $30,000, almost nothing happened. This is it. This is the only, other than what we're doing right now, this is the only price action that Bitcoin has ever seen within this price gap. And there's not much that we can read into this other than the fact that there's a little bit of consolidation right here and a little bit more right here. Now, if you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, you're going to remember that we were talking about this a long time ago. So, we know these levels very, very well. Obviously, I haven't brought them up recently because I haven't had to, but I want to bring them to your attention again. Now, there is this sideways consolidation that, Bitcoin kind of entered right here. It trended up, slowly moved down a little bit before continuing on higher. And so that was definitely something which, was a sign of the market potentially moving a little bit higher there, and the other kind of pause in the trend between $20,000 to $30,000 was basically what happened between these two price levels. And by the way, those of you who were inside of VIP back then are going to remember that I ripped a ridiculous something huge, like 360% profit something ridiculous, like absolutely insane profit on Bitcoin when it broke above here. So that was very, very fun. If you want to jump inside of VIP, then bam, these are the steps on screen for you to get inside. It's now 25% off. And I just want to remind you guys that at times like this, a lot of people are super happy to be able to, with our yearly package, have phone calls with me. If you want to be able to pick up the phone and just talk to me, and set up a call and kind of discuss what's going on, that's been so useful for many people inside of Forfly's VIP. That is on offer. If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. There's quite a bit available for people at different kind of bankrolls and so on. Obviously, VIP is an investment in yourself. You need to have some level of financial stability, but the bar might be lower than you think. So reach out, especially with these discounts. We price it in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is losing a lot of value. And on top of that, we've slashed those Bitcoin prices minus 25%. So everything's discounted right now, including VIP. So get yourself in there if you've been interested. But yeah, the second zone of resistance that Bitcoin was able to establish on the way up was basically between these two green lines, which are at $22,500 and $24,000. And so this is the next kind of potential bounce zone that I am seeing for Bitcoin. What I want to do is just illustrate both of these levels for you on this chart. I just want to draw this out with a box and bring it to where we are right now. Bear with me. I'm going to draw the box a little bit like this. I'm going to stretch it out, and bam, you can see very well that we're in this box right now. And the second box that I want to draw is exactly the same, but it's just going to be with this small, and it really is a small consolidation zone. I mean, this is not anything big in the market whatsoever. And so I don't think it's going to really have a big impact on the market. But this can give us a bit of an indication for as to where the market might be able to find, at least perhaps a temporary bounce right here. Maybe a little bit of consolidation, something like that. Perhaps, these levels could be used, for example, if we drop down to 24, come back up, well, you might know that this can be an area of resistance, or, if the market does manage to climb above this level, well, then perhaps we can turn it into support before tackling the $30,000 level. This is probably the worst thing about the chart right now, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. I don't even think people are thinking about this yet, but the hidden, really scary thing, and let me know if you want me to make a video exclusively on this. Just tell me in the comments, make the bearish video, or I should say make the resistance video, because all videos are bearish right now, but specifically about resistance. Yeah, this is going to be a bloody fat resistance range right here. This is going to make American diets look like it's Norwegian or something in terms of portion sizes. I don't know where I'm getting Norwegian from there, but just anything European or healthy. Because this resistance area is thick. This is thick with an E. And I think that it could be a problem for Bitcoin if we end up kind of tackling this area again. I'm not going to talk too much about that in this video. If you want to see it, just tell me in the comments, make the resistance video, drop a like as well. Let me know that you're enjoying this content. If you are, I know it's just a click for you, but seriously, it makes a big difference for the YouTube channel. And it only takes you a second as well. So if it is something you're willing to do, then I do really appreciate that. But of course, yeah, it's no big deal if you don't. But yeah, like I said, these two levels being potential bounce zones. The main area is going to be that 20K range. But like I said, there's just so many people expecting it. Don't get your hopes up, ladies and gents. Don't get your hopes up. We might get it, we might not, but what I know right now is that there is blood in the streets, and again, I mean, this is great. I mean, I'm not panicking at all. I'm super happy with what I'm seeing. This is normal. This is so normal. We've seen shit like this happen a million times in the past. I mean, it's absolutely within the characteristics of Bitcoin to do something like this, and I firmly believe that a substantial bounce is coming. I mean, this is I just want to measure this and put this into perspective for you. I mean, since the dump was initiated basically a week ago now, we've had a week straight of selling, and we've dropped by 33%. That is just totally out of character for Bitcoin. And when we form such big drops like this, I mean, the last big one that we saw like this was actually here, and this was much more than 33%. But when we do form kind of things like this, we tend to bounce back pretty hard, and so this bounce was a plus 40% bounce. And look, all I'm saying is you know, plus 40% isn't gonna, you know, pull, you know, how do I say, it's not gonna be the thing that makes or breaks the market. You know, it would certainly be a good sign though. It would put us up very high, and you know, a bounce like that is very much on the cards. I mean, there's just so many people that, you know, generally speaking, are going, you know, short right now. The long and short ratio still isn't where I want to see it, but it's at least not favoring the bears anymore. It's not favoring the bulls either. Oh, there we are. Actually, there's a little bit more long, so that's not good. They have built up a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely something to be keeping an eye on. Actually, after refreshing that, that's on the 5 minute though. Let's take a look at 24 hour. Yeah, so still more or less kind of right in the center there. So that is something that I'm going to be watching out for. But like I said, you know, just in terms of potential bounce zones, potential areas where I'm not saying that this is going to stop the dump, but it could actually, you know, perhaps temporarily slow down the dump. Just something to expect so that we don't get, you know, kind of blindsided by this. Yeah, are these two support levels. And the other thing is, you know, I think it's quite important to watch how these support levels are interacted with, because they haven't been tested ever in Bitcoin's history. And, you know, if we are going to be spending a little bit of time down in this range, you know, whether it's going to be, you know, a couple days or weeks or even months, you know, before potentially carrying on higher, you know, it's going to be very important to understand where the support and resistance levels are. And, you know, the good news for us is this job is very, very easy. You know, I mean, there's not really much room for interpretation on this chart. You know, there's a bit of support here, and then there's nothing, and then there's a bit of support at 24,000, you know, and that's the way I'm seeing it right there. So there you go, guys. Those are just some of the support areas that I'm looking at. I've got like 3 more videos planned, but I just don't have enough time in the day to be uploading all of them. So I've already done a live stream earlier today and a video a few hours ago, and now today's video again, the third publish of the day. If you've appreciated that, if you're finding these regular updates useful, do me a favor and let me know in the comments, because I don't know if I should keep on doing this. I really genuinely do need to know, do you want me to keep doing this? Because this is a lot of effort, you know, planning out videos like this and then recording it. So if it's not something that I should keep doing, then I would rather know now instead of continuing, especially considering that I did that live stream earlier today on no sleep. I didn't get any sleep whatsoever. Then I got 2 hours and did the next video, and I still haven't slept, and here I am on video number 3. So this is a grind, and I need to know if it's worth the effort. So please do show some love to this video if you did find it useful. Once again, guys, you guys know the deal. I mean, by the way, LUNA, I just want to show you on Bybit. You know, obviously LUNA has been just horrible in this market. It's down to 45 cents again. You know, a matter of hours ago, it was actually trading as high as, you know, 90 cents, $1, and so on. It was kind of fluctuating around there, but it's right back down. This is tradable on Bybit with leverage, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, I'm not sure if I would trade this with leverage. I'm sure I know I definitely want to. I just don't think I would. I think it would be quite irresponsible. But yes, that is there as well. So you know, Bybit's got it all. And if you are interested in using the same exchange that I've been using for a long time, and you know that's been vetted by me, that I've been working with for a while, then do check them out with the link in the description, because you're going to get some free money when you sign up using my link in the description down below. So it's free money for you to use what is, in my opinion, the best exchange. All you have to do is sign up using my link and make your first deposit. And depending on the size of that deposit, you're going to get some extra money for free credited into your account. It literally takes no work. You just click your mouse around and you get free money, which you can trade with. So that is obviously absolutely brilliant. If you want to jump inside VIP and see what's been going on behind these closed doors, then these are the steps on screen right here. But with that, I'm going to be heading off. So if you have enjoyed this video, throw up a thumbs up right here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, tick the bell, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye-bye.